Arion Neighborhood, aka AB. Blessings, everyone. So, uh, you know, so my channel is Arion Anderson. That was my birth name. You know what I mean? But when you come to God, God gives you a new name, and so the name, not to explain, but I'm gonna give you an example. Sarai turned into Sarah. Saul turned into Paul in the New Testament. And so I turned into Abraham. I was Anderson, but I turned into Abraham. You know what I mean? Not that I, not that, and God will give you one too. It's just, that's just how God does it. You know what I'm saying? And so if you want to know what's the misconception, there ain't no misconception. It's just, as an indoctrinated or son of God, my name is Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Arion Abraham. We already got an Abraham. But I came from the hood. So the thing is I want to. That's not what my message is about. But I pray this message finds all you young folks. You know what I'm saying? Young men and young women. You under 25 and all that. You need to just if you got a cool girlfriend and boyfriend and all that, and y'all able to have some understanding, you need to just go ahead and marry that person. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying you need to go down to the course tomorrow and all that and get them involved. That's up. I would take it into prayer and ask God and wait for a response. He'll answer in some way or another to where you understand. But I'm here to tell you, as you get past 25, a lot of us, these men and these women, they they get traumatized, what I'm saying? They start turning narcissistic. They start just hardening their heart, what I'm saying? Because they went through a few breakups already. You get what I'm saying? Got some baby mamas, got some baby daddies, got some life failures and stuff like that, which makes it hard to overcome and give you a clean slate. You get what I'm saying? So after like 25, 26, I say every woman and every man you meet, they're going to start comparing you to the last man and to the last woman, which means you don't get a clean slate. It all becomes about either topping the last man or not being, in her eyes, not being as bad as the last man, or, or whatever. And so you're always going to be looked at through another man, do another person. You're always going to be compared to somebody else. So that's why God says in the Word of God, it's better to marry the man and woman in your youth. That way, all you got is